Start you off with Hurricane Humberto, which continues to move away from the U.S. on this east-northeastward track. It is expected to strengthen into a Category 3 hurricane by tomorrow, moving into parts of Bermuda with the potential for some heavy rain and high winds in that area, and then it will continue to lift to the north here into the North Atlantic, weakening as it does so. An area.
Okay, today is Tuesday. The sky is blue. Everything looks absolutely gorgeous. There are some white fluffy clouds over there, but a hurricane is on its way, and I see over there some grey over the sea. The rough seas are supposed to hit tonight, and the hurricane will hit Wednesday night, going into Thursday. So this is the calm before the storm, so let's just see what happens. Okay, it's 10 to 10 Tuesday night. It's been raining really hard. It's kind of just a bit of a drizzle at the moment. The whistling frogs are going absolutely bananas, and yeah, really the weather has really come in now. The pool has filled up. Well, just today the top step was dry, now it's 2 inches underwater, so the pool's filled up probably 2 inches. There's lots of lightning going on in the distance. I've not heard any thunder yet, so this is the beginning of your hurricane. Okay, I better get in before it gets any worse. Okay, it's 6 AM and it's absolutely pouring down. Lightning. I don't go outside, it's just... oh, and thunder as well now. Yeah, and also the wind roaring through the rafters upstairs. The closest point of approach to Bermuda is forecast to be at 7 PM on Wednesday, which is tonight. However, this system may move closer to Bermuda after this time period, depending on its track. There has to be a lot of preparation before a hurricane here. Some of the windows are having to be boarded up today. All the deck chairs are brought into the house. The float off the pool, that's been brought in. Oh, there it is. Focus isn't very good. And yeah, although it looks sunny at the moment, that's not going to last. The other thing we've had to do is way down the ramp that I made. Anything like that has to be weighed down, otherwise it blows around. So lots of preparation before a hurricane. Make sure you have enough food in. Candles, we've got candles, we've got torches, got these wind up torches, they're very useful. That's a nice big one, torch, and candles. We've got a lighter somewhere. I need to know where that is, because all the electricity wires are up in the air, not underground, so they're very prone to being dislodged, and people lose the electricity sometimes for weeks afterwards. So just got to make sure you've got plenty of these. That's a Christmas one. That's Jenny putting all the pots away so they don't blow over. Oh yeah, can't lose them. Now water is very important. You need to make sure you've got plenty of drinking water, because normally if you drink the tap water is actually rainwater collected off the roof. That all goes down the drain into a tank under the house, and then it's pumped up via electricity through the taps. Now during a hurricane, the seawater is sucked up and dumped on the roof, which then ends up in your tank under the house. So you then can't drink the water from the tank because it becomes brackish and it wouldn't be very safe to drink. So we make sure that we've got plenty of drinking water in the house. Well, it's been blowing like this all afternoon. It's not as bad as we expected. It's just kind of gusty and there's all sorts of debris flying around. But the hurricane itself hasn't hit yet, it's still an hour away. And then we'll be in it for a few hours. And then hopefully things will start to calm down. Not much rain either this afternoon, but certainly is dangerous to walk around out there. All the flowers have come off the tree. Bougainvillea is looking really sad. But hey, we're all in one piece, that's the main thing. Some parts of the island have lost power. Some parts of the coast are getting battered, but we're okay. Good job these doors open outwards, because they would certainly blow in if they opened inwards. So this is the last bit of daylight. It'll be going dark soon. It's 6:30 now. So let's hope we have a safe night. I'm sure we will. Well, in the past half an hour it's suddenly notched up. It's a lot worse now. Blowing much harder gusts. You can tell the hurricane's definitely on its way. You can actually feel the pressure in your ears when there's a gust. It hurts your ears. The doors are rattling, the wind's in the rafters upstairs, you can hear it roaring. Awful. I wonder how the birds and the animals get on in this weather. Little whistling frogs, how do they hang on? Goodness me. Well, that fence has come loose there. That'll come off. That'll be coming off over the night. So that's the first casualty I can see. The electricity keeps flickering, so that might go off as well. Oh dear. Okay, so that's it. The electricity's gone off. It's 8 o'clock in the evening, not in the morning. So that's it, with no telly, no phones, I can't use my phone, no internet, no nothing. I've got an ice box with some ice in, so I can put the milk in there and anything perishable. I've got a book to read, so that'll keep me entertained. Wind up torches, I always have a wind up torch. And this little light is a godsend. And do you know what? Every time there's a gust, it comes up the plug hole. Oh, and there's one bonus of tonight. I fixed Ginny's fairy lights on her log here yesterday, and they're all working and they're blowing around in the breeze. So if I can video that, I'll try and show you. My electrician skills have come to the fore there. So in the midst of a hurricane, there are some nice things that come out. Okay, so we'll try and get through tonight. Probably the best thing is to go to bed. Maybe have a read and go to bed. Go sleep. So, signing up. Okay, so the electricity's gone off. My laptop decided to do a Windows update right in the middle of a hurricane when the power went off, so that will deplete the whole battery, no doubt, before morning. So I've got my trusty wind-up torch. I've got a stack of lovely music here, and I've got a ukulele. You can't see it, it's a black one. You can only see the outline, but it's a ukulele and it works, so this is how I'm going to keep myself entertained. Wow, well, it seems to be all over. I don't even know what time it is, but the candles are still burning. Well, as anticipated, some casualties. This big bay grape is hanging right over the wall. Lots of bits of vegetation. There's a limb come off there. More limbs. That's hanging right over. Luckily, Ginny parked the car down at the bottom of the drive, so the car was safe enough. Another limb there come off. Across the road there's a big tree trunk. It's obviously been pushed off the road. It was across the road, and lots of dead vegetation all the way down the side of the road. There's more vegetation, so you can imagine what the rest of the island must be like. And we got off lightly on this side of the island. I can hear chainsaws in the distance, so obviously here comes an emergency vehicle. An ambulance. Very stressful time for them. Yeah, very stressful time is a hurricane. Okay. Another casualty. Gate smashed to pieces.